Zena just got done, and we're on to the next victim in this fucking calamity that Jubilee runs. It's such a stupid format. Um, Small shout out, Zena. Like I said, you did great in the last one. I hope that your next, the person who follows you is as good as you, but I doubt it. I think based on the number of people I've seen and how long I'm in this video, you're probably going to be the one who takes the cake and get the gold medal, so to speak, out of all of these people. Well done. And now, on to our next victim.
Hey, Dr. Peterson.
How are you doing?
Danny, nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Danny.
Danny.
You say atheists worship things or people or places, whatever.
Okay, so this guy, decaf, Danny. Decaf.
Can you be very clear about your definition of worship again?
Attend to, prioritize, and sacrifice for.
Okay, that's it. That's your understanding of worship.
Well, I could flesh it out, but that'll do for the time we have.
Okay. Do Catholics attend to Mary?
Yes.
Okay. So do they fit that description of worship?
Yes.
So you would say Catholics and other people that revere Mary, like the Eastern Orthodox tradition, worship Mary.
Well, they might not put her in the highest
But
place.
you would put it that way.
No.
Okay, cameraman. You should have been on your two interlocutors, not on Parker back there giggling about this, because while this is a decent point that Danny's making, it's not a great one, especially if, as I and so many others suspect that Peterson is a Catholic. The whole Mary worshiping pagans insult doesn't really fuck with any of them. It hasn't in fucking decades, not since I was a kid. This doesn't actually move people. This is a gotcha move, in my opinion. I know it's a good question. I know a lot of atheists like to use it. As a Reformed Catholic, I'd have laughed in your face. Because reverence for the Mother Mary, for the Virgin Mary, is not the same as worship of the Virgin Mary. There are a few cults within Catholicism that worship Mary. Most have a level of reverence for them. And while you are attempting to catch Peterson in a flaw in his logic because of the way he defines, worship, and therefore this tool, this pry bar, so to speak, seems to be the most effective tool to go in. It's not. This is you using a pry bar or a crowbar when you should be using a scalpel. You should have paid attention to what Parker did, even though he's cackling in the background on this, and what Zena did, because they were far more effective at really lancing out his perspective in a way that he did not see an issue with. If he's a Catholic, like so many suspect, he sees you coming a mile away with this bullshit.
You just said it. Now you're taking it back.
There's still a hierarchy.
Okay, there's a hierarchy, but within
there's something at the top.
All right, you can worship things
Mary is
below.
quite a ways up the hierarchy, but not at the top.
Let's go over your definition of worship again. What's your definition of worship?
Attend to.
Attend to.
Prioritize.
Do Catholics
sacrifice for?
What do Catholics attend to? Do they prioritize Mary over all other human beings?
No, I didn't say overall, did I? I didn't add that to my definition.
You understand.
I said there was a hierarchy as well.
You attend to.
So you can attend to something trivially, or you can attend to it deeply.
Okay, now you're adding stuff to the definition. But your original definition.
I had the hierarchy part at the beginning.
Are you
just didn't understand it.
Are you familiar with the Immaculate Conception?
Why is that relevant?
Because you go to a Catholic church, don't you? Or you've attended recently. You're interested in Catholicism, aren't you?
Sure.
All right. Are you familiar with their doctrines?
Somewhat.
Okay, you're familiar.
Doctrines are very
how do they
deep.
regard Mary?
Why are you asking me that?
Because you're a Christian.
You say that. I haven't claimed that.
Oh, what is this? Is this Christians versus atheists?
I don't know.
You don't know where you are right now.
Don't be a smartass.
Well,
and I mean
either you're a Christian
I won't
or you're
talk
not.
to you if you're a smartass.
Oh, either you're a Christian or you're not. Which one is it?
I could be either of them, but I don't have to tell you.
You don't have to tell me. I was under the
It's
impression I
private.
was invited to talk to a Christian. Am I not talking to a Christian?
Okay, this catty bitch shit that you're doing here, Danny. Seriously, dude, what the fuck? I am a combative prick. What you are doing here isn't combative. This is literally just trying to get digs. What was your purpose in showing up for this? Did you have any intentionality of trying to get to the bottom of this, or were you just trying to make Peterson look bad? Were you actually trying to help people who are watching this potentially find their way out of an abusive fucking religion? Or were you just trying to get more followers on your fucking socials? I think I know what it really was based on the way you're acting. I could be wrong. If you see this, go ahead. Comment down below. I'll talk to you anytime. But if you try this shit with me, I'll knock your dick in the dirt, little one. Because this doesn't work on people who actually have the balls to stand up to you and have a bigger fucking asshole streak than you ever could. You're playing at this, kid. It's obvious by your performance. You are not going to be a key member of the atheist community or skeptic community going forward. You're going to be a fucking clown. You're going to be like that armored skeptic asshole from a fucking few years back. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Pathetic. I thought Peterson was going to be the worst performer on Jubilee today. I really did. Danny, how on earth did you go on to a show where you had 20 atheists around you against Peterson, and somehow Peterson beat you? This right here, this performance, this is bullshit.
No, you were invited to.
I think everyone should look at the title of the YouTube channel. You're probably in the wrong YouTube video.
You're really quite something, you are.
Aren't I? But you're really quite nothing, right? You're not a Christian.
Okay, I'm done with him.
Yeah. So, Peterson, you're a bitch for running away from this. Anybody with any kind of fucking, conviction about what they believe should have been able to walk over this without even thinking twice about it. The fact that you are dismissing it because, oh, he was rude to me. I don't like this. I'm not going to talk to him. Dude, you literally came to argue about religion using your bullshit fucking definitions to try against a bunch of atheists. You knew they weren't going to be fucking nice to you. Yeah, Danny was a catty bitch, but you're no better. This was craven of you. And Danny, if you're fucking celebrating this, if you think this was a win for you, I have a sad fucking reality for you, buddy. It wasn't. Yeah, you're going to get a few people who are like, oh, yeah, you got a dunk on him, man. Good job, bro. And those are the same frat bros that we fucking laugh at when they believe some fucking absolutely ignorant fucking misinformation. You're doing the same level of stupidity. I don't care how smart you may be. I don't care how accomplished you may be in your career. This was scumbag showing. Somehow you did worse than Peterson. You should be ashamed of yourself. Peterson. How the fuck did you do worse than Jordan B. Peterson? Hi, I'm Jakk, and come back to us next time on FOFANews and follow us on Substack and click the little bell down below. It helps a small channel like us out immensely. Thank you for coming.